And we're less than 30 seconds away now from resuming the countdown. Continuing to look for an on-time liftoff of 51G and its international crew at 7:33 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And then the ground launch sequencer has been initiated.
LPS, start the APU bus recorder.
Yes, on I to that inward.
LPS, place all fine room current plotters online.
LPS, copy.
T-minus 8 minutes, 30 seconds and counting. All systems reported go.
Houston Flight OTC, proceed with the transmission of the stored program command.
Houston Flight, roger, that's inward.
Orbiter Test Conductor Roberto Lyric has requested that Houston send the stored program commands, which is a final update on antenna management based on the liftoff time and sets the system, which makes the orbiter compatible with the downrange tracking stations. Orbiter AC electrical bus sensors have been placed on monitor by Pilot Creighton.
3 AC sensors in monitor.
Copy.
T-minus 7 minutes, 40 seconds and counting.
OTC flight.
T-minus 7 minutes, 30 seconds and counting. The ground launch sequencer has started retracting the orbiter crew access arm. That's the walkway used by the astronauts to climb into the vehicle. And we see the arm moving away from the vehicle at this point. It can be put back in place within about 15 to 20 seconds if an emergency arises and the crew must evacuate the pad. And we're at T-minus 7 minutes and counting. Orbiter access arm retraction is continuing. All systems reported go here in the flying room and at the launch pad 39A. Orbiter Discovery and its 7-member crew just 6 minutes and 30 seconds away from liftoff.
KRPS OTC, start your hydraulic bus recorder.
Running.
TLT OTC, perform APU pre-start.
Inward.
T-minus 6 minutes and counting. The orbiter test conductor has given Pilot Creighton a go to perform the auxiliary power unit pre-start. He'll be configuring switches in the cockpit to put the APUs in the ready-to-start configuration.
APU pre-start's complete with 3 great talkbacks.
Copy.
And Creighton reporting that APU pre-start is complete at this time. They'll be activated at T-minus 5 minutes.
DSM 1500.
That's inward.
Mission Control has transmitted the signal to start the flight recorders. The 2 recorders will collect measurements of shuttle system's performance during flight and will be played back after the vehicle is in orbit.
OTC flight.
Go ahead.
Recorders are running.
Okay, let's go for orbiter APU start.
And we have a go for APU start. LOX replenish has been terminated and LOX drainback has been initiated.
And CDR, reconfigure your heater.
Pilot Creighton now flipping the 3 remaining switches in the cockpit to start the 3 auxiliary power units. T-minus 4 minutes, 38 seconds and counting.
OTC, fuel for 1030.
Copy.
LOX drainback reported in progress at T-minus 4 minutes, 20 seconds and counting.
APUs up and running, OTC.
Copy.
And Pilot Creighton reporting that we have 3 APUs up and running. APU activation complete. Hydraulic pressure is reported normal, and this now limits our unplanned hold capability to 7 minutes if we should run into a problem.
Close your visor.
Roger, and work.
The crew has been asked to close the visors on their launch and entry helmets. The final purge sequence of the main engines is underway. T-minus 3 minutes, 45 seconds, and counting. And orbital aero surface test is underway. The orbiter flight control surfaces now being moved through a pre-programmed pattern to verify that they are ready for launch.
Go ahead.
Okay, all the engine valves look good at 4 minutes.
Very good. Thank you very much.
And all the engine valves are reported to look good by the shuttle project engineer. And we're coming up on T-minus 3 minutes. T-minus 3 minutes and counting. All systems are go. 2 minutes 55 seconds. External tank liquid oxygen pressurization has started, and purging of the shuttle main engines is terminated.
TLP, OTC, clear your caution warning memory. Verify no unexpected errors.
And the orbiter test conductor has asked Pilot Creighton to clear the caution warning memory system. Clearing is in work. T-minus 2 minutes 31 seconds and counting. T-minus 2 minutes 10 seconds. The beanie cap is being retracted off the top of the external tank and moved out of the way. T-minus 1 minute, 57 seconds and counting. Liquid hydrogen replenish has been terminated, and LH2 pressurization to flight level is underway. The vehicle is now isolated from ground loading equipment. T-minus 1 minute, 42 seconds and counting. We're less than a minute and 40 seconds now away from liftoff of 51G and its international crew. At T-minus 1 minute, ground launch sequencer will verify that the shuttle main engines are ready to start. T-minus 1 minute, 15 seconds. The liquid hydrogen tank is now at flight pressure. We're at T-minus 1 minute and counting. All systems go. The sound suppression water system is now being armed. Pre-liftoff water will be released at T-minus 16 seconds. T-minus 48 seconds. Solid rocket booster development flight instrumentation recorder has gone to the record mode, and the main propulsion system liquid oxygen and liquid hydrogen outboard fill valves have been closed. We're coming up on an auto sequence start. T-minus 31 seconds, and we have a go for auto sequence start. Discovery's 4 redundant computers have primary control of critical vehicle functions. T-minus 21 seconds and counting. SRB engine nozzle profile is now underway. T-minus 16 seconds. T-minus 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have booster ignition and liftoff. Liftoff of Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
Discovery has cleared the tower at pad 39, rolling around to the proper azimuth to place the spacecraft on a 28.5 degree inclination orbit. All 3 auxiliary power units operating at 100+% of their rated RPM of 72,000 RPM.
Discovery Houston, you're go at throttle up.
Roger, Houston, go at throttle up.
Throttling back up to 104%. All engines showing 104% at this time. Downrange. Velocity 4890 feet per second. We have confirmation of solid rocket booster separation on time. Velocity 5290 feet per second. Downrange 33 miles.
Discovery Houston, first stage performance low.
Roger, low first stage performance.
Downrange 53 miles.
Houston.
Velocity 6093.
Roger, Houston, 2 engine channel.
Feet per second, 84 miles.
Discovery Houston, negative return.
Roger, Houston, negative return.
Discovery now past the point of no return. Any form of abort now would mean either abort to orbit or into the transit landing site, abort landing site at Dakar, Senegal. Miles, 9551 feet per second.
Discovery Houston, press to MECO.
Roger, press to MECO.
11,000 feet per second, 214 miles. All three main engines continuing to produce 104% rated thrust.
Discovery Houston, single engine tail capability.
Roger, Houston.